Hello my gorgeous, this is Jenny, any sign reading on the specific topic, what was this lesson all about and what to expect now. So let me cleanse here the energies with my cutest Matilda ball. I hope you're doing fantastic, you gorgeous, beautiful souls who will be drawn to see this video and who need these clarifications. I'm going to use my new World Tarot deck. Look how beautiful it is. No reversals in my deck. I will cut the deck twice. I just want to say that I feel like I'm connecting with specific group of people, very spiritually elevated, deep empaths, star seeds, light workers, even healers, or beautiful souls who are already undergoing massive transformations and on this spiritual path, coming to the realizations who you are. To the deep empaths specifically, I feel that you have been undergoing a very deep transformation for the last 1 year or 6 months. You know now who you are. You know now what you have to do and why you're here on this earth. I want to tell you that now is the time, and I know that you know now that you have to choose yourself first. You have to honor your energy, because the ones that I'm connecting with are the ones that have felt extreme exhaustion in the last 1 year, maybe 6 months. They've been depleted to their max, which pushed them, or pushed you, I'm speaking to you, you gorgeous people, pushed you to your deepest self-awakening, self-realization, and looking at the truth with your eyes open. Could be for first time in your life. Choose yourself. This is the right way, because you have to honor who you are and what your energy is. Your energy is irreplaceable. So let's start. Now the first question: what happened in the past? What happened in the past, you gorgeous people? Let's decipher this. What was this lesson all about? What is coming towards you? What will be obstacles, intentions, surrounding energies, and what is in the outcome? What happened in the past? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is your very passionate, charismatic, but non-committal knight. Very in and out, very non-trustworthy, of course, because he is very fleety, very passionate, very charismatic, as I said. However, not capable of committing, not capable of keeping his words, her words. So can be also a bit overwhelming energies, too much passion there, uncontrolled passion, raw passion. Okay, what was in your intention? What was in the intention? Let me just see how these cards flew. Very interesting. I don't know if I can't say whether they wanted to revert, to kind of, it wasn't fully reversed, like more sideways. Very interesting. Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. I will just read them upright if I'm not 100% sure, because it was kind of in between, but okay. The intention was to overcome something that was influencing your happiness, your legacy. Ten of Pentacles, your utmost happiness, legacy card, family, career, social status, everything beautifully balanced. But something has been hindering this for you. either lack of stability or some toxicity, codependencies. Could be also toxic interferences from third parties. So the intention was for you to overcome that. Or to overcome a non-committal, because the non-committal energy also can be triggered, of course, by the devil, by some other fears, by fears, which is again related to the devil, fears, doubts, overindulgence it can be. So that was in the past. If you were dealing with this specific person or energy, or even if this energy was within you, you were definitely wanting to overcome that, to clear that off, so you can build and reach to your utmost happiness and stability and social status, recognition even. That was in the intention. Now, what was the obstacles, please? What was in the obstacle, please? This deck is still new, so getting there easier to shuffle, but you know. What was in the obstacle? Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful people. Cards are really talkative in the obstacle. Wow. Interesting cards are coming. The Sun and the Tower was in the obstacle. Something collapsed, which was initially, in any case, not on a solid ground, so it was due to collapse. But it was very shocking and very disruptive. Interesting enough that the Sun is a very happy card, and it here is upright. It was in an obstacle. I believe that whatever happened that prevented this intention of yours, this plan of yours, whatever you were building, whatever you were trying to do there, was actually a blessing in disguise. We will see more now what's coming, and we will clarify. What is the lesson that you need to read? I just want to check if I didn't reverse the deck. What was the lesson all about? What was this lesson all about of whatever collapsed here? Wow. 3 cards came. Unbelievable. 3 of Swords, a broken heart, big disappointment in love or in a soul connection. Not necessarily intimate, but it feels like that, like a love. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, generosity, and the Lovers. The lesson was that that you had to see what is really hurting you, what is really making you unhappy, and it was inequality. You were maybe giving more into the situation than the other party, even though there was a lot of love, the Lovers. But you didn't truly honor and love yourself as much as you need to. You had to learn to really truly love yourself and seek and want equality, equal give and take. Honoring yourself, not hurting yourself in the name of love. As I said, I feel that I am connecting with deep empaths, spiritually awakened group of people, but also who have gone tremendous metamorphosis in the last 1 year, 6 months, extreme pains, extreme disappointments, that actually for some of you have opened your eyes of who you are, what your capabilities are, what's your energy all about. You are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. What was happening here was divinely orchestrated, because maybe you did not see truths, or you did not even know yourself. You didn't know thyself well enough. We already have here the Sun and the Tower, 2 major arcanas. We have the Devil, another major arcana. And the Lovers, another major arcana. Unbelievable. Major arcana says you already know perhaps are coming when you are undergoing extremely important shifts in your life and karmic turns of life. So, okay, we will clarify what need be, but let's see now. Okay, what is the surrounding energies now around? Maybe even things that you don't see. What is the surrounding energies, please? You gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful people. I can feel your energy. I know what you've been going through. I can feel it. It's very deep. It's very deep. But this is your path. And as I said, what I sense is that you know now. You know who you are. You start to understand everything in absolute details. Five of Swords, conflict. Conflict, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye with certain people, or you are conflicted. That is still surrounding you, something maybe you don't see. Okay, what is inside of you, please? What's inside of you, gorgeous people? Universe, show us here. What is inside of you? What is the energy within you? How do you feel? How do you feel, you gorgeous people? After that, I will be using my spirit animal deck to clarify certain positions. With this pyramid reading, I don't clarify absolutely everything, especially when it's to do with the past. No need there unless I feel like I should. Definitely though, we will clarify here a few things, the lesson and what's moving towards you. What is within you, please? What's within you? Come on. What's within you? Too many cards. I'm not gonna take them. Universe, please show us here for these gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful light workers, healers, spiritually awakened souls ascending to their highest level of self-awakening, of self-recognizing, of seeing themselves as they should so they can start the work that they're here to do. Knight of Cups within you, beautiful. Knight of Cups is your loving knight coming to make an offer from the heart, but this card, especially when it is about emotional status, the way I feel it, that your heart now feels full, which is good because you had the broken heart already. So whether you are undergoing now the healing or whether you've done the full healing, but that is nice energy. Wearing your heart on the sleeve though, but I take it here in this specific reading, this is what's within you, that you are reconnecting with your heart. You've reconnected with your heart. Your heart is open to receive and to give love, sincerity. Sincerity, how did I make this word now? Sincerity, openness, which is absolutely beautiful, and a lightness, light energy. This is how I feel. So that's within you. What's approaching you, please? Strength, but reversed. Conflicting cards here. We'll clarify this. There is some conflicts. There is some conflict brewing. I have to warn you about that. You might not be either prepared, or you have to be careful, because within you now is very open, sincere energy. Maybe you have to expect a complicated situation, not seeing eye to eye with someone or with certain group of people, or overall conflicted situation. that you have to have stronger boundaries and you have to have your guard up. The strength is reversed. You might be feeling a little bit vulnerable. You have to be careful. We'll clarify. What is in the outcome, please? What's in the outcome? Gorgeous, beautiful souls. You will... I think that you're undergoing something very spiritual at the moment. Something very deep. Eight of Swords. What is going on with you? Feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. But the Eight of Swords tells us that this is all in our head. We'll clarify now. Why are you feeling stuck? Feeling stuck. Interesting. Didn't expect that at all. Let's clarify. Gorgeous people. Okay. I want to clarify why the Sun was in the obstacle, please. Because it's such a positive card. Why the Sun was in the obstacle? Universe, give me here one card. A very, very interesting reading. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Too many cards. Up and down. This is how I feel. This road have been very swirly for you. And you've been dealing with very complicated personality or personalities. We got the Devil here, as I said already earlier. Can be a family situation, a love situation, connection. It feels like an energy that is difficult to tame or to predict. A bit overwhelming, as I said. The Sun, dog, loyalty. We're clarifying the Sun that was in your obstacle. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. Unbelievable. You deserve better than mixed signals. This ties up everything I told you at the very beginning. The non-committal energy that was in the past, overwhelming, toxic even could be like. Could be third parties interferences as well. In the lesson, we said already, your heart got broken because there was not equal give and take. You were pouring more than you should or than you receive in the name of love. Yes, there was love, but there was very unequal situation. The Sun was in your obstacle because, again, inequality, and you didn't feel loyalty. You were more loyal than others. But the way I felt it earlier, as I said, that kind of the universe protected you in this way because it was showing you where the lack is. It was showing you where your energy was depleting. I already told you that I'm connecting here with extreme deep empaths as well and spiritual workers or self-awakening souls who are on this specific road and journeys. And the deep empaths can fall into this trap. They always do because of the depth of the empathy, that people literally sniff them out and they just draw from them. And especially if you do not know who you are, what your energy is, how powerful it is, you don't have the strong boundaries needed to protect your energy. And then, yeah, the universe is going to, unfortunately, let us go on and on and on if we do not see ourselves and we do not honor our energy and protect it. because we have to open our eyes and understand who we truly are, how amazing we truly are. You are very, very strong spiritual workers, or on the way, on the journey to become. Some of you, whoever I'm speaking at the moment, is exactly in this situation where you're actually experiencing extreme heartbreaks and hurts and betrayals and tower moments, because the universe is trying to tell you that you are not seeing yourself. You do not know who you are, how powerful and precious you are. You have to honor and protect your energy. You have to understand why you're here. You have to honor yourself first. It doesn't mean you don't love people. It doesn't mean you don't want to be helpful. But you have to honor your energy and what the universe has given you, what you yourself, your higher self, has orchestrated for you to do here on earth. When you are not honoring that, unfortunately, we will hurt and experience betrayals. The universe will be sending over and over these same scenarios. I mean, different scenarios can be, but with the same result, which will be painful for us to understand, for you to understand, you gorgeous people, that you are absolutely magnificent. You are not like other people. I'm saying all souls are beautiful, but each soul has specific journey and mission. So, let's clarify here the lesson, please. One more card for the lesson. Be very careful. Some of you, I believe, you are exactly in this moment where you feel very conflicted because you understand now what's happening, but you have to put up strong boundaries towards someone or some people. It's not going to be an easy thing to do. And when you start doing it, you will get an opposition. I already told you the conflict is coming. People will demand from you. People will try to guilt trip you. You have to be very careful. It's not an easy thing to do. But once you know who you are, you cannot go backwards because you will hurt yourself again. And also you're hurting other souls for you, allowing your energy to be depleted because you are not going to be able to help these other souls. If we are speaking about all the energy field, if we imagine that we're all in one energy field, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I cannot make this up. Look at this. Peacock, self-love. What was I speaking earlier? Rewind the beginning of the video. Self-love. You did not, I said it. I am sure, 100% sure that I said exact these words. You did not love yourself enough, or you didn't understand that you are not loving yourself enough, allowing this inequality in the name of love. You loving someone or some people more, or showing more and receiving more than them receiving more from you than you from them, from him, her. And here it is. Clarification for why you had to learn this lesson. Perhaps not the first time. For some of you, this is a second, third, fourth time. The same result in a different scenario. And I believe some of you, for the last 1 year or 6 months, could be a bit longer, actually have asked themselves, why? But you already found out. I'm speaking to these beautiful souls. I'm speaking to you who already know. But now you have to deal with the practical matters, with, you know, when you actually start stepping onto your path and the journey. This is not just now sun shining bright and rose is smelling beautiful and everything is peachy. As I said, there will be push and pulls, there will be conflicts. People will want to drag you either down or back where you were, because, as I said, they were drawing from you a beautiful, beautiful energy, but you were getting depleted. And some of you actually passed the threshold of not having anything left anymore to give. Absolute exhaustion. Cup empty, not even a single drop in it. And it was painful. Okay, let's read the card now. Self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There is deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. And I want to add not only of negative self-talk, of negative talk overall by anyone. That was clarifier for your lesson. Let me clarify now. Ooh, the cards are flying around. Let me clarify, please. I want to clarify the conflict that you're not seeing brewing around you. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. Conflict, disagreements, heat, negativities, backstabbing, manipulations, games. A warlike card. This is my warlike card. Not nice. B. Productivity. It is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. I already told you. And the strength was in the what's coming towards you. As I said, you have to be very careful. You are wearing your heart on the sleeve. You're very open, sincere, a beautiful energy, but you have to be very careful for the reasons I already spoke about. You know who you are, you know what you have to do, you know your energy, you know your power, but you have to protect it. Okay, let's clarify the strength reverse, please. Why is the strength here reversed? Why will you feel weak or incapable to deal with something here? Why? Too many cards. Universe, give me, please, clarification for the strength reversed. Strength reversed. Why the cards are flying like that now? Strength reversed, please. Clarification. Strength reversed. Strength reversed. Give me a clarifier. They don't want to talk. I will get my... When they start doing that, 2-3 times already jumping around. They're tired. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the strength reversed with the original deck. Strength reversed. I'll get an oracle message after from my She Is deck. 7 of Cups, indecisiveness, confusion, not connected fully with your intuition, too many choices, too many things, and overwhelming yourself. Why are you feeling stuck with something? Why are you feeling that you cannot move, that you cannot progress, that you cannot make a decision? For the 8 of Swords in the outcome, please. Why are you gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful people? Energies can change. 2 cards came and they're reversed. Ace of Swords and the Star. Unbelievable. Ace of Swords reversed is lack of clarity. Breakthrough not coming. Being clouded. Not being able to communicate. Stagnated communication as well. And the Star reversed. Feeling still hurt. Not fully healed. Not also grounded enough. Not balanced within. This is how I feel. This is why you feel stuck. Universe, give me here a clarification how to overcome this. Everything is fluid, right? 3 choices. This is not a doom gloom now reading. We are getting clarity, and we're getting guidance, what you have to do. Give me here guidance, what these gorgeous people have to do to avoid this stuckness in the outcome, this lack of clarity. Forgiveness. This is what you have to do, you gorgeous. This is what you have to do. Elephant. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. I want to tell you, because within you was this beautiful energy, that with the open heart. So I don't believe that you are in this angry mode of not forgiving, but it can be something in subconscious, something that you are not realizing. It can be even forgiveness to yourself for certain behavior, or allowing behaviors or certain choices in the past. We already saw that you were hurt, that you were enduring certain behaviors, maybe situation for some time or for a long time, putting yourself on the back burner, second, loving but not receiving. So sometimes this, we might have forgiven the person, people involved, but not ourselves. And this is very important, because this is lingering in the subconscious and will start influencing us in the future. Definitely in the present and in the future, when we are making decisions, when we are dealing with issues or anything. And I believe this is what's happening at the moment. True forgiveness and groundedness. This is what the cards are telling you to do. I want to get one more card, please, here for what's within you. It's an open heart, yes. What's within you? Antelope, decisive action. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving, set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instincts here. Yeah. Okay, let me get you now one oracle message from my beautiful She Is deck. Very cute mini deck. Let's get one oracle. I'm sending you my deepest love and blessings and gratitude. I've already said it, that as soon as you support me on this journey, support this channel, I'm sending you tenfold, of course. But I can see here you gorgeous spiritual beings. You're undergoing parts of your journey. Two cards came. Arrival and I don't stop, because I will read you now the cards. Here they are. It's a part of the journey, so embrace it. I know it's not easy. Sometimes actually quite heavy. If it's deep, yeah. Here I can see, yep, we already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. So whatever you're undergoing at the moment is part of your spiritual journey. This is how I feel. It's one of the hardest parts. Just when we uncover our truth, just when we see ourselves clearly now in the mirror, who we are, and we have to understand what we're doing here. And you are very powerful, as I said, which carries with it a lot of burden and responsibility. You have to have the strength. You have to do it. You have to trust yourself. It already said it in the clarifiers. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Do not allow any toxicity, anyone dragging you down, any conflicts to drag you down again and to pull you back into these low vibrational emotions like hurt, pain, non-forgiveness, not loving ourselves enough. So, choice. A card about the moment of choice, not always between good and bad, but between desire and what's right. It's also about readiness to take responsibilities for the chosen path. Unbelievable. What am I choosing and what is it really? Do I feel responsibility for my choice? What choice leads to my truth? I cannot believe it. I just told you seconds ago what I feel, who I'm talking to here at the moment. And the second card, whose voice is this? This card is about the inner voice that speaks inside us. Sometimes it's not our own. We echo parents, teachers, society. Whose words do I repeat in my mind? Is this truly my voice? Unbelievable. Always on point. Absolutely, absolutely amazing tarot and oracle messages that I'm working with. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me, liking and subscribing. I send you tenfold back to you. My deepest gratitude, love and blessings. Accept, be joyful, manifest, receive, and I'll see you very soon. I know what you are feeling. I know how you are feeling. I know what you are undergoing or what it could be. And I know that you will overcome absolutely everything that came as warning, because you have stepped onto your path. As I said, all these turbulences here and difficulties, challenges, they're just part of the path. As soon as we step on the path, the universe demands a little bit more efforts, a little bit more push from ourselves even, to show that we did understand, that we are now aware and we're walking. Keep walking. Bless you. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you guys. Bye.